everyone, it's Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for taking our time to join me today. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you choose to subscribe by becoming a part of my YouTube family, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much. So today I am back to share a project share for Gift Diva. She is celebrating receiving 500 subbies and plus on her YouTube channel. Congratulations, Gift Diva. I wanted to participate in her challenge and show her some crafty love, and in doing so I decided to go ahead and create some of the things that she was asking for. So what I created for her was a set of flowers as well as a memory dex card. So let me go ahead and start off by showing some of the materials that I used to create. So one of the things that I pulled out was these gems that I bought a long time ago from Michael's when they had the dollar section, and they still have that section, but it's just a little different now with more products. But these gems are so beautiful, and I wanted to definitely have some bling on my project, so I decided to pull those out. In addition to doing that, I also put out one of my favorite Crafter's Companion Layered Blossom Flowers stamps by Chloe stamp and die set. So this is one that I've used quite often. I've got a lot of wonderful projects that I have created with this here on my channel, but I wanted to pull these out and share some of that crafty goodness with Gift Diva. So this is what I used to create my flowers. I used one of my new stamps that I've showed in the past haul. This right here is a Hero Arts. This is the beautiful crafty stamp, and the name of this one is called Crafty Tools Bold Prints. And you can see how massive this stamp size right here is. It's a great background stamp, and I thought it was perfect for this particular challenge. So I wanted to pull this out and see what I can do with it, because I'm enjoying pulling out a lot of my new crafty goodness to showcase and share how I use those different things. And you can see how beautiful and all the different crafty goodness that's on that bold print stamp there. In addition to that, I also put out another one of my Hero Art stamp sets, which is this one right here. Now this one has more of your sentiments and a few different images. This one right here is called Just For You. Well, it's called Stamped Just For You. And as you can see, look at all those wonderful, awesome sentiments that's on here. Now I did just use one of them here, and I will share that when I share my project, but I got this one for so many different reasons, since I love to craft and I have so many crafty friends here on the YT as well as Instagram and TikTok. This is phenomenal. And if you've never checked out my Instagram page, that is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. And also make sure you show Gift Diva some crafty love as well, and go over to her channel to see what she's all about. She is phenomenal. And I also use this beautiful die right here. You can, it's an oval stitch scallop die, and this is a nesting die because I have a few of those in my set that I have, and I love this right here. I also put out one of my favorite inks, which is the VersaFine. This is the Onyx Black, which is absolutely one of my favorite inks to use. I pulled out my Hottie Swap Color Shine, which is a beautiful spray. It gives this beautiful sheer transparent bling on your projects, and I'm almost out of this, guys. I have just where the star is and down. That's all that's left of that, and so I hope to find some more of that. And then I wanted to pull out some new crafty goodness because I haven't had a chance to play with Tim Holtz's new Distress Oxide sprays. So I decided to pull these out. This one here is the Speckled Egg. Absolutely love this beautiful color here. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one right here, which one is my absolute favorite, which is the Kish Flamingo, which is another new one of Tim Holtz. Beautiful. It's so close to my favorite color, which is fuchsia. So I love that. Look how beautiful those colors are. So I had so much fun playing with his inks. You guys need to definitely check out Tim Holtz inks. Those sprays and the inks are so much fun to create with. And then I went ahead and pulled out my favorite glue, which is the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. I use this in most of my projects when I create. And then I did do a little embossing today. I embossed my background using the Crafter's Companion embossing powder, which is the clear one. And you can just see it's just a white clear powder. And I also wanted to use my other medium, which is the Spectre Noir markers. So I chose to use that as well. So quite a few colors here that I have. So I'm not going to go through every color. I'm just going to hold them up and show all the marker colors that I did use in this project. It's quite a few. Those are all the colors that I used. And these right here I picked up from Tuesday Morning, as well as some online stores. And then I use a little bit of Spectre Noir to give my project a little bling. So now up for my project. So I chose to layer my flowers and add that bling in the center. So this is what my flowers turned out like. I went ahead and adhered them to this card right here, and she can go ahead and just pull them right off to be able to use them however she see fit in her project creations. You can see I cut these flowers in white, thick 110-pound cardstock paper that I actually I purchased from Amazon. And what I did was I sprayed those flowers with those two beautiful Distress Oxide inks, as well as the Heidi Swap Color Shine. And then I adhered the gem in the center to give it a little bling. And you can see how gorgeous, because I wanted something unique and different. And this is the effect that I got right here. And that's the only thing about spraying. You never can duplicate the same image or flower that you color. But that's one of the beauties of art. You never know what you're going to get until you do it. So that's what I love about these. So she will be getting those there. And then for my memory decks card, here is my memory decks card right here. And so this is a closer look of it right here. You can see how I have stamped that background, and then I use the Spectre Noir markers to color it. And then I also use some foam dots to enhance and layer up my sentiment, which is life is better with crafty friends. And this is what that turned out like. And I just played around with the different colors, trying to stay within those colors so that way it wouldn't be too much going on with this memory decks card. And then I put my information on the back that she requested, and I also added a few gems to the front to give it some more bling. So that is my creation, guys. I had so much fun creating this for Gift Diva. Gift Diva, I am so happy for you, and I wish nothing but many more subscribers coming your way. You are so sweet and such a special person and a great, awesome creator. Here are some of the different materials that I also use to create my postcard. So I pulled out one of my dies that I've had quite some time in my stash that I was very excited to pull out because I have not used this yet, and this was the perfect opportunity. So I pulled out this postage stamp die that I have. It's a nesting set, and that's one of the ones that I use, as well as another one of my oval stitch die nesting sets that I have in my collection as well. So I was really happy to be able to pull out some new items there. Now I've used this one quite a few times, and this one right here is my rectangle stitch die, and that's a nesting set as well. In addition to that, I also was able to pull out my Elizabeth Craft Design fitted rectangles. And these are nesting dies, and you can see it's quite a few of those. And I used the biggest one to create my postcard. I was really happy to be able to pull out some of my new stamps that was in my stash. So I've had these for quite some time. This particular stamp set right here was perfect to create my postcard. And this one here has a lot of different sentiments and a lot of great images, as you can see. And I use this image right here, as well as this image here. And this was perfect to create this postcard. So as you see, it has so many different options on there for you to be able to pull out and definitely use to your advantage. And then I showcased this stamp set earlier, and I did use another sentiment from this Hero Art stamp set, which I absolutely love. And I also pulled this stamp out for the first time, which is by Stampabilities. And this stamp set right here is a woodblock journal stamp. And I was able to use this to create my lines on my postcard. Now up for my creation. Similar to the memory decks card that I created, here is the postcard that I made for Gift Diva. So this is going to Lynn, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. Staying within the same color family as I created that memory decks, I decided to make my postcard the same way, so that way they will coordinate really well together. The only difference you will see is more of the image of that background stamp, which is absolutely gorgeous, and so happy to have that in my stash. And I changed the sentiment on the front. This one here says, sending inky hugs your way. So I put that on the front and I adhere that to my postcard here. And on the back, I will share that with you as well. I've also added these beautiful images, as you can see, and then the information that she requested, as well as this beautiful stamp image with the snail in the corner, as well as my lines of that stamp, that journal stamp, adding a little message to Lynn there. And so that's just congratulating her on her 500 subbies. This is my creation. I did emboss the front, and I had so much fun coloring this up for her, and I'm excited for her to receive this wonderful postcard here. I don't make these often, and I'm so glad I had a chance to definitely get this done. And I want to thank Lynn for having her challenge and wish her nothing but the best and more subbies. And thank you guys for watching. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Continue to be blessed as always. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.